usually comes.
Did you have fun the last one that we had there, Michelle?
Yes, the scavenger hunt. That was fun. I came in for like the good part, like everybody had everything set up, and I just got to do
Just jumped in. Okay, here I am.
I even talked to Jackie, so I don't know. I'm gonna sign in last time.
You're gonna what?
Oh wait. Is it? I was here last time.
Oh, you're signing in for both of them. Gotcha. Sorry. Brain's just not quite here today. So we're doing Remind today. So, did you sign in?
No,
In Google Classroom?
uh-oh.
Oh, did I lock it down? Hang on. Let me go back. I've lost my mouse again.
Just go to add.
So try it again. In? Okay. So if you just sign in through that Google Classroom form. Today's the 3rd. My daughter's 29th birthday.
Nice.
Which is kind of scary. So I called her last night, which was 9 a.m. their time. It's very confusing going backwards.
Right. So she's the same age as my sister.
Yes. Yep. Carrie adopted her for the day when she came that day.
Oh, really?
She went around with Carrie and set up. There was an assembly up in the gym.
You trusted her to go with Terry?
Mm-hmm.
So you trusted her to go with Terry?
Better than in friends that she had. Well, no.
Do we click open assignment? Once I enter that.
Oh, I don't know why it says that.
No. Maybe you can close that. So, I guess I could look at the results here. Hey, we have 100% saying no, they don't use it. Okay. So, are you guys on Beth's Remind, VHS Remind?
I'm not on that either.
Oh, if you're not, you need to get on it because she lets us know about snow days before it's announced, before the phone call comes in.
Oh, and she announces things during the emergency drills.
Yes.
That's like the main reason I have it. Stresses me out.
I know, and she has mentioned that, and I've intended to do it, but
So where is that?
I tend to do a lot of things.
I will see if I can get you the code when we're done here. All right, so Remind, way to reach your, this is weird, all of you sitting behind me. Reach students and parents where they are at. So how many tools do you use to reach students and parents currently? 0.
I use Google Calendar that I said exists, but I don't think anybody.
They can't, anybody outside of school cannot get to it, so you don't communicate with parents.
Yeah, I like sent them the link, and I guess that doesn't work.
No, because Google Calendar is a.
Apparently, no parent checked it because they noticed, hey, this doesn't work.
No, our Google domain is a protected domain. Outsiders can't get to it. So I'm sure you phone if there's an emergency, and then you leave a message, and maybe or maybe not they get back to you. I have a couple parents that have used, who are currently in my Remind group for one of my classes. So again, you can send messages that students and parents can't miss because it comes up on the phone. You know, if they provide one.
Can we guarantee that they download the app?
You can't. You suggest it. So at the beginning of the school year, when we had our back to school night or whatever it was, I had my Remind things in the back. So the parents that were here went up and they signed up for it right then and there.
Okay.
None of the other parents signed up, just the ones who were here at open house.
Yeah.
But they've gotten all the notifications right along with the kids all along. Remind, remember back in December, January, when we were having the school shootings and then the school shooting that happened down in Florida? The LA School District, which is the biggest school district in the nation, over 7,700,000, I don't even know what the number is, but it's huge out there. They had a bomb threat and they closed the school. And the teachers were all sending remind notices to their students saying, don't come to school today. And then when it was all cleared, they sent a message to the students and to the parents saying, basically, the threat has been proven to be not credible, so you'll feel safe sending your kids and coming to school tomorrow, and yada, yada, yada. The teachers were talking to each other. The administrators were giving the teachers, the latest and greatest, so that nobody was sitting here stressing out, going, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. So there's a number of different uses that they are coming up with to use Remind with. So for receiving the messages, use your cell phone. You can send them either on your cell phone or on your laptop. So if you're the teacher of a Remind classroom, you can send using either one. There's some capabilities that are on the cell phone that makes it really easy to do some things that you can't do, or at least I have not found yet, how to do on the laptop. And so you can get every family member involved. You can build these stronger relationships. So if you would please join, I started a quick little,
Can I ask a different question?
yeah,
It's probably a very bad question to not already know the answer to.
okay,
So I apologize.
that's okay.
Is there a way I should know all the parents' email addresses that are placed in my class?
No. Yeah, maybe in Power Teacher if they have supplied it.
But only if they've supplied it.
Yeah, we can't guarantee it.
Because I would like to.
So I should download this one. Is it this one?
Like, they encourage us to do it.
It's just, yeah, that's fine, yeah. So, so again, if you, and all you have to do as the person trying to join the class, just send a text message. And you're going to text message to 81010. You're going to message, the message you're going to send is at VHS-PD. Literally, send a text message.
Not a reminder.
Oh.
No, right now, send a text message.
Oh.
So I didn't need the app.
You will.
in order
You will in a
to-
minute. You will in a minute. So you're going to send a message to 81010, and you're going to text the message at VHS-PD. And as people join, so it's 81010, they should come up right in here. It's right here. 81010 is who you're sending the text message to, and the message is at VHS-PD.
Okay.
And as I slide this over, hey, Jackie McCandless is in. I don't know.
VHS-PD.
Yeah. VHS-PD. Not yet. Phone just buzzed. Sherry's in. Yep.
I sent it.
The kids get this done like this. Did you get a verification message?
Yes, so this is.
Oh, there it goes.
It's weird, but it said it's from you.
Okay. So my little phone here should be buzzing a couple more times. Robin has joined, Sherry has joined, Jackie has joined,
You've joined mine.
Betsy has joined. Betsy's in.
I like the response. Sure, we want this.
So,
Will you send reminders to us about tech training?
wouldn't that be nice? Why is this not coming? All right, let me Come here. Got stuff on top of, because I brought this in, I wanted to show everybody how easy it is from the teacher standpoint to see, there you go, to see everybody join. But now this is getting in the way. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so. And on my phone, this is what I see as messages come in. So even if you're at home, you're not on your computer, you'll still get this little message on your phone saying, hey, these people joined, which is kind of nice. We'll come back to that in a minute. So what I can do as the teacher of this Remind PD class, down here at the bottom on my laptop, I can send a message. So I just click in there and I can say welcome and whatever. I can schedule this, so if I want it to arrive at 8 o'clock, at noon, at 5 p.m., whatever, I can give it the date and the time. You can add stuff to your messages. You can send a picture of a website. You could send a link to a website. You can send a picture of a worksheet. You could send parents from a field trip or something. You can include parents with pictures of what you were doing, where you were going, and what have you. So you can connect with all of this stuff here. So just for yucks and giggles, yeah, you don't need my IRB. You don't need that. I have no idea what that is. This is interesting. Let's go to my desktop, which is a mess. I'll send you the Remind logo. Why not? And 3 at, what time is it? I don't want to schedule it. So I can just discard it, and I'm just going to do one straight from here. And upload that again and send it. And you should pretty much right away, how fast the universe is working, you should get my message and get the picture. And if it was a link, it would be a live link. And from the teaching end, I know that I sent them this message, which is, you know, kind of cool. All right.
Is this the same one that I get from Beth?
Yes.
Okay.
This is just like using it with your students.
Okay.
So again, you can see who's joined in real time. You can send a class announcement right away. You can check your delivery to see who's received your messages and who hasn't received your messages. So if I bring this back in here, I can see Betsy got the announcement. Robin got the announcement. Everybody got this announcement. So there's no...
So can you see like if they read it or not? Like, so like was sent to their phone, but did they actually look at it?
So what I just did, bring this back in. So I'm going to pick on Robin just because her name was selected. And so here's my message. If I see the summary, the message summary, 100% of the people saw this. So if I say, don't forget we have a test tomorrow, and I only have like 2% saw this, I need to do something with the kids to get them to start using it. So it's delivered to 100%. I have 0% error, so this is awesome. Yeah, we'll do that in a second.
So red would be they opened it. Well,
Yes.
I didn't open mine. I just had it still open, so I'm just gonna play devil's advocate. If it was open and it was there, they're gonna say, well, I went to the bathroom, I didn't see it, and then I just shut my phone off. See, so unless they closed out of the messages, you wouldn't. I guess, right?
True. Yep. So now I want you to go to the Remind app on your phone, which should download fairly fast. And you're going to set up a class. So just choose one of your classes. Doesn't matter which one, doesn't. So you're going to download the free app. You're going to click on Create a Class to set up your very first class. Well, you already have one, that's great. And then invite a partner, somebody sitting next to you, to join by asking them to text your class, and you can personalize your class code if you want. So if I were to go back here and start a new class, I'm just going to do it from the laptop to create a class. So I'm going to call my class this. It gives me a code, but I can take that out. My class code is Peterson. It's not going to work, but that's how you would change it, just right here under class code. You can change it to anything you want. It could be, your password could be French 1. It could be graph. Trying to come up with something off the top of my head. Triangle, there you go. You're going to show people how to join. So that, okay. We're going to do some other stuff, but okay. So, Karen, are you doing this with us?
Watching Facebook.
Okay. So, it is. So, Sherry.
Yeah, I just finally got on.
So, like, just take a play it down or something so that you remember what that is. Or
That's
you can get on Google here. Okay, yeah, I put it, yeah, because it gives you, take a screenshot of that and put it up. Right now, add Betsy, add Sherry, add Robin to your class.
And so, can I add Betsy by email?
Walk over there. Yeah. And then down showers, add.
So, it won't, but then it's still text.
She would have to accept the invitation. So you're going to add Sherry. So you can just write Sherry. And Sherry, you're S. Holland, right?
I'm not B. Showers, by the way.
Oh, you're not.
No, that's Brad.
Oh, change your-
Dang it. What am I?
Change
I'm
your-
Betsy. Showers.
Oh, why didn't you correct me when we were talking about it?
I
It
was
didn't
listening.
really. Shouldn't realize it.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be awkward.
Well, you can remove them.
No, he gets stuff from me all the time. Okay, so I added Sherry.
Okay. So did you get an invitation from Robin? Oh, because you're in geometry, correct?
Okay. So,
French. So you joined French. She
Okay.
forced you to join. So you're,
Forced
she
me.
forced you.
Didn't even invite me.
And then you're going to
really?
force her into your class.
So,
It's still downloading.
walk back
Okay.
to the window.
So you can force kids to do this, but they don't have to.
But you would be
They would
sitting
have
there
to-
typing in for 25 people versus just showing them a number and they do it all at once and then you don't have to worry about it. So if I bring this back, where's my mouse? So if I bring my phone back,
Pretty advanced in that French language.
Yeah, you are.
I just
That's
think of-
okay.
I just think of friends doing French and don't open up gloves.
so I'm in, on the board here, I'm in, Sherry, you can do that on the laptop too. You can do all of this on the laptop too. So I'm going to choose my Remind PD class, and in here I can send a message to either everybody, or I can pick and choose. You can have like a discussion going just between specific people in a class. So Robin could have student A, student B carrying on a French conversation in here that the teacher is a part of, and nobody else can join in. I mean, you can kind of do these kind of things, or go deeper thinking, and nobody else is a part of it. So if I wanted to just have Betsy, did you get this? So I've typed in a message to Betsy down here. I can include a picture. I can put a voice message in here. Hola, ¿cómo está? And so it gives me this preview, and I can play it back. Oh, it's Ed Robin. Okay, it gives you a preview because I'm hooked and it's not playing it. But you can do this, or see this little, Sherry, see this little world here? See this little world here?
Yeah.
If I click on that, okay, I have to do it on my phone.
Select the
You
language.
can have it translate
Oh my goodness.
for your parents.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
That's really nice.
Yes, and so French is there, Spanish is there. Well, you could try it out, you know, and see. So I'm going to click on send, and the only one that should get this is Betsy.
And it should go through text?
Well, it's going to go through your remind, but it'll come up as a notification. No, it'll come. So tap on that link, excuse me, to remind. Now play it. Where are we? Girls have
This
that
was
too.
Cinco de Mayo. We were face painting in the cafeteria.
So Betsy, did you hear the voice recording?
It did, yes.
Look at that. So try sending your student within your class, within your geometry, French, whatever class, send them a message right now. You can type it in, you can type it in Spanish, Sherry, and then have it translate into French. And then you guys can see if it translates.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, it's not my phone. My phone is still loading.
Is it really? So that's one of the capabilities that I was able to find on the phone. I have not found the translate thing on the laptops yet. I'm going to move this back off.
And yes, I saw your, I don't know what you're doing. I just read something.
What's that?
Mine says I have 2 people in my geometry class. Maybe that's ejaculated inside of you.
This is being recorded.
Oh, well, this is interesting. Their DNA lives in a woman forever.
Holy humans.
Humans.
Oh, you're
Humans. I was just reading a research article where it says they find male DNA up like in the woman's brain and things like that because it is a living being. Sperm is, it'll grow in there and gets into the blood thing. So yeah, so they found it. And they thought maybe it was like a male twin that didn't make it, or
That's
it
not
was
it.
from the mothers,
Hmm.
and it can't be from fathers, but it's from every single man she's ever.
Been what? So,
Anyway, his DNA lives inside of her, so every man you've ever been with, their DNA lives inside you.
so on the laptop, guys, over here are 3 dots. You can turn off replies, so you can make it so that your kids cannot reply back to you if you want.
Yes.
Or you can have them reply back. I'm in a conversation right now with Betsy. I can turn off my conversation with Betsy.
Oh, got it, yeah.
I'm running you towards that thing. Pretty excited about that.
Except we can't go home.
So I oftentimes will schedule, like when I tell the kids, don't forget you have a test on Tuesday, I will right as I'm telling them, pull up remind and type in a reminder that will be delivered to them at 5 p.m. the night before. So they remember to study for the test. Or don't forget, we have a field trip that's leaving at 6 a.m. What have you. So again, you can add attachments. You can export the message history, which we can talk about at a later date if you want. And that's kind of remind. The whole translate thing I thought was pretty cool.
Now, like, how often do you do it? Do you do it for, like, if I have, like, nightly homework assignments, should I set that precedent, like, hey, I'm going to remind you every day?
That's up to you, because that is kind of their personal time, but that's up to you. So Business English is my all-year class, so I've messaged them quite a lot. Don't forget, you've got your 21st century interview. No lates will be accepted. We had a conversation about 401ks and IRAs. I sent them this at night. So I use it fairly regularly. This is my personal finance class that I have messaged. Some people message all the time. Some people will message the kids in the morning. Don't forget to eat breakfast before you come to school. That way you're ready for the keystones. That way you're ready for the geometry test. That way you're ready for, whatever. Speaking French. Don't forget to stop and pick up the croissants for the French cafe that we're having in class. I don't know, before you come to school. But you can set that all up the night before. So it's just how much do you want to be contacting your kids. I mean, they get like 800, 300. It's 300 and something is the actual number. Messages, text messages every day. I forget where. So that's Remind.
Thank you.
So here, this teacher is talking about, hey families, we learned about this today. Parents, please remember we have an association meeting. So there are a number of different things that people, to motivate and encourage, to reach family in an urgent situation. Send staff updates, which we all get.
Do you have the one that Beth set up?
I just have that code.
So I type this in Remind, join a class.
Yep, it's right here. That the one you had, Robin? The 131 BHS FAC?
Yeah. 131.
So it's at 131 BHS.
I have to do at?
Yes, because you text FAC, faculty, BHS FAC.
You did a 2-hour delay on the 2nd of April?
Yeah. Look at you getting all the messages all of a sudden. Training. Okay. We'll go to your people so you can still which interview with her. I did. Oh, okay. There may be, and that was just a conversation between the two maybe. I don't know, this was an announcement.
Now, I created French form on the computer, but it's not showing up. But then when I log in through the it didn't know that I was in the
So we are finished.
I'm done, that's all I, yeah.
Thank you.